I'm finally doing it, guys. The 1.12 Marshy's full review. This is going to be a complete review of Marshy's 1.12 Ben 10 add-on. There are a lot of new stuff that I never went over before, and a lot of things people just don't know about the add-on, and I'm going to be going over everything in this video. If there are parts that you already know, I'm going to be leaving like timestamps basically in the description so you can go to the parts that you don't know, so that this is like a much easier review to like stomach, because I definitely know that this is going to be a really long video. Oh man. Yes, I stole Dan TDM's lab again. That's what this is by the way. I feel no shame. If Dan TDM wants this lab back, he's gonna have to fight me for it. For real, for real. So this is the room where I have everything set up. Now, it might not seem like much, but this is really difficult to explain. So let's start with the getting started. So to start this entire add-on, you're going to need the Plumbers badge. And to make the Plumbers badge, you need Dwarf Star Alloy, advanced circuits, osmium, black tripolymer, and uranium. All of this you can find by mining. Dwarf Star, I think you can find in meteors. Some meteors fall and have them inside of it. Osmium is pretty hard to find. Boom. And then all you gotta do is put it on. Slap it in your chest spot. Oh, they got like a new model there. I didn't even know that. But when you get it, you have the Omnitrix pod option as well as the Access Plumber database option. Obviously, you're gonna have to summon the pod, but I'll do that in a second. Boom, boom. And now you have like all the blueprints for both of the plumber suits. You might as well just get the armor because like that's the best one. You could fly with it. You could breathe in space. It's just the best one. All right, I should probably do this outside. I don't want to break anything. All right, let's see if this breaks anything. Whoa. That is also new. It's doing so many particles right now. What is that sound? I can't even see it. There. Whoa! But now we have the Omnitrix. Now I don't want to use it yet because it's going to force me into Heat Blast. It always does when you first get the Omnitrix. So there should be a cutscene that plays that does like the whole Heat Blast transformation. Let's see if that's still here. It is still here. There we go. I got the hair to start moving. The fire on my head does look pretty off though. Now, when you transform into Heat Blast for the first time, you won't be able to de-transform until your timer is like all the way down. So for every Omnitrix, you have a leveling system right here. You can select it in your inventory. Right now, I'm at level 38 because if I go to level 40, it'll turn into the future Omnitrix, which is a whole other thing. That'll be like the next Omnitrix I go over. But I want to go over everything in this prototype first. Oh my, no. No. I didn't mean to turn into freaking wildmutt. He like messes up my game. I gotta restart my game now. Okay, there we go. Now let's not transform back into wildmutt so I don't have to deal with that again. Now to show off all of the aliens. Oh wait, I think it's when you do the switch. No! Why did I do that? I don't want to restart again, but this isn't gonna go away. I'm gonna cry. I've had to restart 3 times because I've accidentally turned into wildmutt. This hurts my soul. Alright, so let's go over every alien in the prototype Omnitrix. First up is Heat Blast, then Diamond Head, then Ghost Freak, Forearms, Stinkfly, Accelerate, Wildmutt, Gray Matter, Ripjaws, Upgrade, Cannonbolt, although his legs look pretty long, Ditto, Wildvine, Upchuck, Artiguana, Spitter, Eye Guy, Buzzshock, Blitzwolfer, Frankenstrike, Snarrow, Way Big, and Feedback. Now that was a lot of aliens just for the prototype, and there's like 50 more Omnitrixes. I'm over exaggerating, but still, there's so many aliens in this, even non-canon ones. I gotta restart my game to get rid of this. So the Recalibrated Omnitrix has a couple of color options, 3 to be exact, or 4 if you want to count the original. You have the blue one, which kind of looks like Gwen's color scheme, or Ben 23 if you want to say that, but it looks more like Gwen's, I'd say. Okay, this one looks more like Ben 23. You have this like little blue and gold one. A lot of people love Ben 23. I bet a lot of people are going to be picking this color. And then you have red, the Albedo colors. but I doubt this is based off of Albedo. Now with the prototype Omnitrix, you have two options. You can either level your Omnitrix up to level 40 and get the future Omnitrix, which is right here, or you can recalibrate by level 35 and get the recalibrated Omnitrix. Wait, what? Upgrade to future? You could just do that? What? I wasn't even max level. I guess they added that at some point. Right now I'm level 38. So I guess you could just do that before level 40. But once you hit level 40, you really have no choice. Like, it'll automatically turn into the future Omnitrix. I wish they gave you the option instead of it just forcefully doing that, because I know some people would just like to keep the prototype Omnitrix just for like nostalgia purposes, but you can't really keep the prototype Omnitrix. So the future Omnitrix doesn't have too much more aliens, but it does come with an automatic master control. So let's see the new aliens we got for the future Omnitrix. So you have a whole new playlist here. We have Topic, Atomics, an alien called Skellebones. I have no idea what this is based off of, but this is like an original alien. I do like the design. It looks nice. I like their transparency. We can see through them. That's pretty cool. What the heck? What is this, a Susano? What's going on? Oh, they have a name, Skeleton. You have a penguin alien, another original, and we have a mushroom alien, which I heard was like a canon, like Ben alien, I think from Ben 10K, but it wasn't really shown. He just had one of these like mushroom aliens. That's about it. Everything else is basically the same. Now for the colors for the future Omnitrix, we have the Gwen colors again. I'm just going to call these the Gwen colors because it looks like, you know, Gwen's colors. Like her shirt over here. You see? Look, same colors. We have the Ben 23 and we have the red Albedo. Or I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the Mad Ben colors. I wonder why all the colors are based off of Omniverse stuff. It's pretty interesting. You can also craft the future Omnitrix with these items right here and the instructions. Now I'll tell you how to get the instructions in the instructions like part of the video, so you can skip to that to see how to get the instructions. Now I'm not going to recalibrate because it does take a bit, but basically the recalibration option is right here. You just press the button and you wait an amount of time and then you'll get the recalibrated Omnitrix. Now the recalibrated Omnitrix is the Omnitrix with, I believe, the least amount of aliens in it. I think it literally just has like the original Alien Force 10, at least to start off with. I know you get more as you level up, but you get like some of the older ones. And Eon. Eon is interesting. I'll get to Eon like at the end of the recalibrated section. Now it's time to go over the aliens in Alien Force. So first up, we got Big Chill, Chromastone, Swampfire, my favorite alien, Echo, Humongosaur, Jet Ray, Brainstorm, Spider Monkey, Goop, and Alien X. Okay, I'm stuck right now. You also have Lodestar, the new Diamond Head, who's just basically a retexture, but you know, the Diamond Head that came from Chromastone. Nanomech, who is completely green for me for some reason, and Wrath.
Let me tell you something.
Now before we move on to Eon, let's go over the colors of the Recal. What the heck is this? I don't think I've ever used this color. Honestly, it doesn't feel like a color. It feels more like a tint was added over the green. Because you can see like the original green on there, kinda. There's just like a purple tint over it. That's weird. Oh, I like that one. It's like a little gray and black one. That's actually pretty cool. And then you have Albedo Red. Now for Eon. Now, I know a lot of people get stuck as Eon because it's not really clear. But once you turn into Eon, you cannot go back. Not with any like survival means. You can go back with commands, of course, but like other than that, you're basically stuck. So once you select the Eon thing, you'll get this option here and it'll say, are you sure you can never go back? Or you could return to the Omnitrix. Oh, look, I didn't even know there's like a freaking texture for the Eon selection. It looks kind of broken. There we go. You lose the Omnitrix and now you're just Eon forever. There's nothing you can do to get rid of your Eon power. Is it worth it? Maybe. You're kind of unkillable, like extremely unkillable. Not even Alien X can kill you, so maybe it's worth it. Honestly, I don't really like that Alien X is practically weak against Eon. It doesn't really make any sense to me, but there's a lot of things like that in this add-on where there are aliens that are just stronger than Alien X. I'm gonna have to use the command to get rid of this. So like there we go. I got rid of it. Now I did lose my Recal. Moving on to the Ultimatrix. To get the Ultimatrix, you need the instructions for it. And then once you get the instructions, you can put the instructions into a construction table and then have all of the materials you need in your inventory. And then you can craft the Ultimatrix. And you just slap it on you. Oh yeah. I have to get rid of Eon Lock. Now, the Ultimatrix is probably my favorite looking Omnitrix. It's just, I don't know, there's just something about it that I really like, and I can't pinpoint it, but I really like the design of the Ultimatrix just in Minecraft. I think it's really cool, and I can't wait for Palladium stuff to add the Ultimatrix. Like, I know Marshy's has it in his Palladium, but he doesn't have the model yet. I'm waiting to see that model because I love the Ultimatrix. No one has the Ultimatrix in Palladium yet, and I need it. I need it in my blood, in my veins. Yesterday. But for the Ultimatrix, you have playlists now. You have so many playlists. This is one of the first Omnitrix to introduce playlists in this add-on, and you're going to be seeing a lot more of that because the amount of aliens that you get like start to compound. I have all the aliens from the prototype, from the recalibrated, and a couple more. So I'm going to go over the new ones now. So the first playlist has the original 10 from Alien Force. So I'm gonna go over the new aliens first, and then I'm gonna go over all of the ultimate. Now, first up, we have Water Hazard. Then we have Amphibian, with probably my least favorite model in the entire add-on. This is pretty bad. There's just nothing I like about this model, personally. I think it should just be a skin like most of the other aliens. I see what they were going for, but I just don't think it works. Then we have Terraspin, one of my favorites in Ultimate Alien. I like Terraspin. He's cool. Armadillo, Energy, with his energy form as well. I don't know where the suit went. Wait, why did the suit disappear? I can't transform back. Wait. Chameleon, Jury Rig, Clockwork, probably one of the strongest aliens you'll get in the Ultimatrix. Fast Track. Now, some people might not recognize this, but this is Shock Squatch. Now, he looks different because this is the one that we saw in the Ben 10 Generator Rex crossover, and then he gets like a redesign in Omniverse, but this is the original Shock Squatch. I like that they did that for this. And then Edel. Okay, now to show off all the Ultimate Aliens. You have Ultimate Swampfire. I'm not sure why the Potis texture is there. That's like a bug. And also, I'm like a different color because I'm using the red color. You have Ultimate Echo. Disgusting. Ultimate Humongousaur. Ultimate Big Chill. Ultimate Spider Monkey. Ultimate Cannonball. I can't even fit in here, but this is Ultimate way big. He's so big. I'm like not even done growing. I'm stuck. Whatever. You have Ultimate Wildmutt, which was only shown for like one episode. I really didn't want to turn into Wildmutt. It does this to my screen, and I'm not even blind. And that's it for all the Ultimates. I have to reset my game now. One big thing you might notice with the Ultimatrix is that Alien X is not in this, because in the show, Alien X was locked away with 2 security keys. But the thing with that is, in Matterfall's add-on, there's a way to circumvent that. If you made 2 of the security keys, you can hold both of them in your hand and then access Alien X. And I thought that's what Marshy's add-on would be going for, since the security keys are in this add-on, but it doesn't seem like that's the case for this. So I'm not really sure why the security keys are even in this add-on. Like, they were added purposely, so I'm not sure why they're here if they're just useless. There is no way to get these security keys. They're just here for some reason. So you are locked out of Alien X. Now, I did forget to say, for Alien X in the Recalibrated, you have to talk to the heads and get them to agree with you every time you want to turn into Alien X. So it is going to be a hassle to use Alien X with the Recalibrated. Now time for the colors. Ooh, so we have a purple Ultimatrix. This kind of looks like the Exotrix, just kind of a little more pink. And then we have this color. I'm not really sure what to compare this to. And then we have the only color that matters, the Albedo colors. Now, a warning, the Albedo colors actually limits the amount of aliens that you can use. There are some aliens that you can't use with this color. Like, they'll just be gone. So that's just a small warning. You still have most of the aliens, but this is my favorite color. So I didn't really care that I lost some aliens. Now, you may think that you're done with like these, that you could just skip straight to the completed Omnitrix, but you can't. In fact, you're going to need the Potis Altiare, which is a game exclusive. This doesn't show up in the show at all, but it does show up in a Ben 10 game. Now, the Potis Altiare is kind of confusing to make and very expensive. So you're going to need these 3 parts, and you're going to need your Ultimatrix. Let me put that back on. You're going to need the left Potis Altiare piece and the right Potis Altiare piece, and then you're going to need the middle piece down here where you need a Plumber's badge. You can use your original one that you used to get Prototype Omnitrix, but I recommend you just make another one because you're going to need that Plumber badge for all your future Omnitrixes. But as you can read, it says all of these pieces are inactive. And to activate them, you need to right click them or just put them in your chest plate slot. And then an option will pop up right here. Scan strange device through Ultimatrix. And you're going to do that for each part. So boom, boom, and boom. Now that you have all of that, you're going to go ahead and decouple your Ultimatrix. And you're going to get the instruction. Again, if you want the instruction, like whole tutorial, it's going to be in the instructions part later in the video. So just skip to that. But you're going to grab this instruction. You're going to go put this in here. And then you have all of the pieces to make the Potis Altiare. I know this part will has probably confused a bunch of people, and it confused me until I had to look into it. So hopefully this helps a lot of people because you need this to go on. You need the Potis Altiare to make the completed Omnitrix. So the only difference with the Ultimatrix and the Potis is that the Potis has Alien X. He's right here. And all of the ultimates that you can turn into have more moves. That's pretty much it. They just have a little bit more moves. This kerosene explosion is new for Ultimate Swampfire. And obviously you get the whole Potis thing on your chest. But you saw that with the Ultimatrix. I think that's a glitch. But that's pretty much it. The Potis doesn't really do anything. I guess this does come with unlimited control of Alien X. So I guess that's what's worth it about the Potis. But the Potis is basically just a little bit better than the Ultimatrix. You still need to craft it though. Now before we go to the completed Omnitrix, there's this Omnitrix I actually never went over before. And it's called the Future Ultimatrix. And to get this, you just combine the Future Omnitrix and the Recalibrated Omnitrix. And then you get the Future Ultimatrix. Now this is basically that one Ben 10K that could transform into aliens without transforming into them. So look, I can be a Celestial Sapien and look the exact same and just have his powers. It's pretty wild, honestly. What the? This is so goofy. Oh my gosh. Now there's nothing to really show because you're literally just you the entire time. You just have different powers. Well, you have Alien X, Ultimate Accelerate, which is freaking, I forgot who this guy was. Roadrunner? Yeah, Roadrunner. A Galilean? I don't know what that is. A Galleon? Galalian? I don't know. You have Ultimate freaking Gray Matter. You have an upgrade. Ultimate Kryptonian. Ultimate Swampfire. Ultimate Big Chill. Ultimate Artiguana. Ultimate Goop, I think? Interesting. Ultimate Heat Blast. I wish we could see all the skins for these. Ultimate Echo. Ultimate Way Big. Oh yeah, I skipped over these. Ultimate Saiyan, which is Broly apparently. Ultimate Anodite. I am not turning into Ultimate Wildmutt, but Ultimate Raph as well. Ultimate Spider Monkey. And Ultimate Cannonball. Oh, I actually like that. I actually like that you have the armor over you. That's cool. But that's all really the Future Ultimatrix has to offer. It's really powerful. It's extremely powerful. I personally wouldn't use it because this is basically the end of a cycle. Once you have this, there's no reason for you to use any other Omnitrix. You're just powerful. You have way too many powerful aliens. Like the Anodite or Alien X or freaking Saiyan. But this is what everyone's going to want to get into. The completed Omnitrix. Now to make the completed Omnitrix, you need the Potis Altiare, as well as all of these items here, and the instruction, of course. And then you could just craft the completed Omnitrix. Now this is my least favorite model. I don't know. It feels kind of flat compared to the rest of them. All right, so what's in the completed Omnitrix? Now you should have all of the aliens that you had before. Your level does reset. I made myself level 40, of course. Wait, I have a new Ghost Freak. Ah, it's a Scar. This is a new alien then, I guess. Yeah, no. Another thing with the completed Omnitrix is that this is the only Omnitrix that forces you to stay as an alien before you can detransform. Now, you already have the detransform thing unlocked, I think. But you have to wait till your timer hits 5,500. I could detransform now. But if your timer is anything above 5,500, you will not be able to detransform. Which is interesting because I kind of wish that's how it was for all of the Omnitrixes. I guess disregarding Master Control, I don't know. I feel like you should be locked into the choice that you made, even if it's random. Another function you have is randomizer. Oh, I got Ghost Freak that time. Now, with the randomizer, I'm not sure how many ticks it is, but you'll constantly just keep getting new aliens, like that one episode of Omniverse. Like, in a second, it should be transforming me into another alien. There we go. Now, it is random, but, like, I feel like it's not 100% random. I feel like I get the same types of aliens every time I randomize, and it doesn't actually use every single alien in your playlist. I don't know. I might be wrong. I might be wrong because I don't think I ever got... No, actually, I don't even know because I remember I did randomizer fighting against Eon in my survival series, and I went from Brainstorm to Chameleon to Ditto. Yeah, no, there's a set list. Bro, never mind. You do get like the same aliens. That sucks. It's not true randomizer. That's... And then you get Mole Stash. I don't know. Let's try again. Ghost Freak, yeah, it's not like a true randomizer. You get the same aliens. That sucks. Oh wait, look, I got Ditto this time, but I feel like it's still part of that list. That list of aliens you probably will always get. Oh yeah, the Omnitrix looks like this because it's like getting charged. Like it's back to normal because I'm at max charge now. All right, let's get into the aliens. We already saw one of them being Ziskar, which is in playlist 1 with the regular Ghost Freak. Playlist 1 actually has a lot more now. It looks like it has every alien from the original series. And in playlist 2, you have the Ultimate Alien playlist. You also, with your Alien X, you also have like full control of him. Once you actually get the heads to cooperate, you have full control of Alien X. Easy Alien X, I guess. His name is Bullfrag? Really? I don't know, Ben. That's one of your worst namings. You got Crash Hopper. Personally, one of my favorite just have fun aliens to play around with. We got Grav Attack, Pesky Dust, Walker Trout. Although I am drowning. I wonder if I'll die eventually. We got the best guy ever, the worst. We got the Omniverse original Shock Squatch. We have Atomics, probably one of the most overpowered aliens, specifically because of one move, and that's his nuclear winner. Toepick, Astrodactyl, who has particles in his hands for some reason. We've got Gut Rot, Ball Weevil, Kickin' Hawk, and Molestache. I think that's his name. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Molestache. Look, I can make my mustache bigger. That's it for the Omniverse playlist. Now for the 4th playlist, you have things that you can scan. I completely forgot about that. I forgot to set that up. If you throw down a Mjolnir, you can go and scan the Mjolnir. That's how you get Asgardian. Now I know you can get Kryptonian, but I don't remember what you need to scan for that. Oh wait, I already have Kryptonian. I don't even know how I got Kryptonian. I think you just come with a Kryptonian. You can also scan an Iron Golem. Scan a Creeper, scan an Enderman, and you can scan this spellbook. Oh, I see. So you need the spellbook in your offhand. You can't like keep it in your Omnitrix. Interesting. All right, so in playlist 4, we have the Creeper. Oh, that looks so cursed. We have the Enderman. Okay, I know this one's name, the Durasapien, which is the Iron Golem. I know they all have like names, right? Yeah, Explosive Sapien, Telesapien. Then we have the Asgardian. And if you have a Mjolnir out there, let me make this my weapon. There we go. You can actually use the Asgardian to call your Mjolnir from wherever it is, which is really cool. I like lost a bunch of Mjolnirs before, and then I just turned into an Asgardian and I can call them back whenever. We've got a Kree. And last but not least, a Kryptonian. So this is a very stacked Omnitrix. You have an insane amount of options. Why wouldn't you just choose Alien X? I don't know. If you don't want to be lame, don't choose Alien X. I got Master Control, but I think I got rid of my randomizer. That's interesting. Well, now on to the colors. Let's see what colors we got. We got this Mad Ben Omnitrix. Now this makes sense because they actually had this in the show. Like Mad Ben had a Mad Ben Omnitrix that looked literally like this. I think this is Nega Ben. Yeah, this is the Nega Ben's Omnitrix. I see. And then we have the red. Oh, that sucks. There's only like 2 colors. Now you may think, oh, that's it for the completed Omnitrix. Time to move on. No, we have one more Omnitrix. An Omnitrix that isn't even up here. actually, because I technically just see this as an extension to the completed Omnitrix. So if you make this thing called the stabilizer, you can right click the stabilizer to put it on, and then you'll have this option called unlock Ultimatrix. Yes, sir. We now have the Ultimatrix, the Ultimatrix that Albedo uses in Omniverse. Oh, this doesn't have any colors. That sucks. Oh, wait, no, it does. There it is. You have to hold shift. Wait, what? I guess the colors don't matter. Yeah, this doesn't have any colors. Now you can get rid of the Ultimatrix at any time and you'll get back the stabilizer, which is, I think, is a really cool addition. You can just go back and forth. Obviously, with the Ultimatrix, you can turn into Ultimate Aliens. And I know for a fact, Ultimate Gray Matter is specifically in this one. He looks so ugly. It's awesome. It's like your MODOK. It's so funny, man. But yeah, you basically just have Ultimate Aliens again. So if you want Ultimate Aliens in your completed Omnitrix, go for it. Go get the stabilizer. You can take it out at any time, like literally. It's a really cool addition. And now we can move on, right? We can move. There's no more for the completed Omnitrix, right? Fine. I'll go over Skurd. Where are you? Where did I put you? I put you in here. So the completed Omnitrix has another upgrade that you can use. Although I think this upgrade is considerably worse because it doesn't really do much, but I'll show you guys. You just right click that, just like the stabilizer. It puts it on your chest plate and then you scroll and you can bond your slime bio. Yum, yum, yum. So much DNA. Oh shoot, he's on my head. Oh, look at that. It's like so weird. It's like all over my skin. It's so weird. You basically have a symbiote. You can get a diamond sword, a diamond pickaxe, a diamond axe. You just have that on command. But basically all the slime-biote does is enhance some aliens. This is very uncomfortable. I don't know which aliens it does enhance. Are you a walking torch? You have voice lines for every single alien I have? No way. Yeah, you don't have one for Ghost Freak. Goodness, you smell terrible. You smell terrible. You would think fast would make you smarter. Shut up. I'd be so mad that this thing is just talking to me constantly. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to. No. I'm gonna have to restart my game. Alright, so it looks like Playlist 3 are the only aliens that have the Skurd upgrade, which makes sense because all of Playlist 3 are aliens from Omniverse. Well, first off, I'm pretty sure it's different for each alien, but like Skurd is like on my chest right there, if you can see. Oh, I forgot Skurd's ability is to just mix DNA, isn't it? This is like energy mixed in with bullfrag. Smelt items. Oh, okay. Do you look any different? I don't think so. What does Grab Attack have? Oh, what the heck? Is that clockwork? That looks so wrong. What's wrong with me? What the? Oh yeah, this bug is still here. Okay, maybe I should just die. I'm like stuck, glitching out. All right, pesky dust. What do you look like? Is that Raph's arms? Do I have, let me tell you something? I don't. This is automatically bad because of it. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm Walkatrout. What? This is pretty stupid. This is probably one of the worst ones, mainly because you're constantly suffocating because you're Walkatrout, and you wouldn't like be Humongousaur underwater. You might as well just choose Ripjaws or somebody. Oh, the worst. Who do you have? Ooh, Big Chill. This makes the worst better. You see, these ones are good because the worst literally has no other moves. This is actually really cool. This is probably my favorite one. All right, Shock Squatch. What do you got? Oh, that was so loud. I'm probably gonna put it down, but that was so loud. This is freaking Blitzwolfer. Ooh, Atomics has one. What do you got? Is that Gravitax arms? Interesting. So now you just have telekinesis. Okay, this is another example of it like just being outright better. Why do I keep dying? All right, Topic. What do you have? Oh, you mix with Gut Rot. That's interesting. All right, Astrodactyl. Who do you get mixed with? You get mixed with Lodestar. Very cool. Just keep glitching, man. Gut Rot gets Heat Blast. Oh, look, Skurd is like in a different spot this time. It's like near the stomach. Wait, Ball Weevil finally has his ball. What? How did I do this? I don't even know how this happened. What is that? What is that even? Oh, you get accelerate? Why? Okay, actually, no, that might make sense. Whoa! Or kick and hawk and forearms. Actually, that's pretty deadly. All right, Mustache, who do you? Is that an Alien X mustache? Okay. You just have all of Alien X's mustache is just Alien X with freaking Skurd. I'm done. This is so goofy. I'm about to kick you out of my Omnitrix. Don't mess with me here. You know what? I am kicking you out of my Omnitrix. How do you get off? Get off of my Omnitrix. I don't know how to get Skurd off, but I do know that you can get him off if you decouple. Yes, sir. I guess I never showed you guys how to get Skurd. Basically, you need to craft this frozen slime beetle, and then you need a bottle, lava bucket, and the frozen slime beetle that you made previously. And then boom, you can put that on whenever you want. It's actually one of the easiest things to craft. And if you want Alien X with Mustache, boom, you got it, I guess. What else do we have? We now have the Biomnitrix. Oh wait, let me use this for this. Now to get the Biomnitrix, you need, all right, so here's the code. You need the code 7879 for override OV, which makes this Biomnitrix. Enter code. Ooh. Nice. Now you have the Biomnitrix, which is basically similar to the completed. It just has obviously the fusion aspect of it. There it is, the fusion playlist. Oh man, there's a lot of playlists here. All right, this is gonna be a lot to go through. All right, let's start. Rip Jaws and Heat Blast. You know, I don't even know the names of all these fusion guys, so I'm just gonna come up with random names. I'm gonna put them on screen so that you guys can be mad at every name that I come up with. All right, so this is going to be a fast round. Let's see if you guys can keep up. Okay, this is probably the coolest one in the entire fusion playlist. Waygoop? You're just a huge slime blob. That's awesome. That is awesome. Wait, what is Zombozo doing in this? Isn't this like an Exotrix alien? Not even an alien, he's like a villain. Oh well. Clockwork and Lodestar, that makes sense. Wait, what the heck is this? This is cool. What is this? Is this Ghost Freak and Big Chill? This is so cool. I love the color scheme. Ooh. He's got a mustache and glasses. Mustache just keeps getting cooler and I don't know why. Alright, that's terrifying. Atomic X? I don't think so. I don't know. This is actually a really cool design. I like this. What the? This one makes sense. You manga fast track? Oh, this is the worst in Topic. I thought it was just Topic for some reason. Iron Golem way big. Wow. We are now going over all of the non-canon Omnitrixes. Now, I know people say 5YL is like canon to them. You guys could think that, I guess. But these are all the non-canon ones, the ones that are not in the show, basically. So next we have the Galactrix. Probably one of the strongest ones in this entire list. And you need an absurd amount of things to make this. You need a freaking 5 years later Omnitrix anyways, which crafting recipes over here. Technically the 5 years later Omnitrix is next, technically. But I still want to do the Galactrix first. This I feel is the start of the beyond, you know, aliens. Aliens that aren't really canon. Not even aren't really. Aliens aren't canon at all. I think there's only one alien in here that's canon. I don't know, we'll see. Let's go over them. Let's see. Oh, we got Beerus, but for some reason he's just all purple. I don't know why. This is what he looks like. There we go. We got Alien X, but he has like a little thing on his head. We got Atomic X in the same Omnitrix. He's actually the next alien right after him. So I don't know why you just wouldn't pick Alien X, but you got him. What's wrong? What's happening? Wait. Ultra Instinct Goku? Why did I automatically go Ultra Instinct? Is that just what happens with the Galactrix? Divine Key Giant Battle Avatar? That is so loud. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Why? It's so loud over there. Is it done? It's done. That was so loud. You have an Anodite. A freaking Time Lord, or Gallifreyan is what it's called. A Nulsian. I'm pretty sure those are those aliens that came from, like, I don't know, the 8th dimension or whatever. Why? What's happening? What's happening? A Giga Chad, for some reason. We have One for All, but you can be awakened or adapted. I'm not going to use any of the moves. It'll destroy this place. You've got the Rusty Alien. This one is called the Limitless Sapien, which is just Gojo. It's literally just Gojo. Freaking One Punch Man Saitama. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I actually do like One Punch Man damage? Oh, okay, so I don't do like area of effect damage and I'm stuck. Why? The Mad Hatter. I like this one's design, probably because he's wearing a suit. And last, we have Golden Frieza. He's so tiny. Oh, you can go into your base form. Oh. And that's pretty much it for the Galactrix. Now, with the Galactrix and a lot of Omnitrixes that you can make from the 5 years later's Omnitrix, you can actually go into the settings and just change it back to the 5 years later. You make it look like a bunch of other Omnitrixes, actually. So if you go to Omnitrix mode right here, you can change it into so many different ones. You can turn it into the Recalibrated. And then you have all the Recalibrated aliens. But if you decouple it as the 5 years later or any other Omnitrix, I'm pretty sure it gets stuck like that. So don't do that. Make sure you go back to what you had it as before. As for the colors, we got this nice little, what is this, purple, blue? This pink, that's the one I was using. And this nice little white. It's actually really cool. I like the Galactrix Colors, but the design I'm not a big fan of. It kind of looks like a Rolex watch. I don't know. It's a bit too human-y for like my alien devices, you know? You know what I mean? I know these things look like watches, but like they look like weird watches. Dude, watches people would like point at and be like, hey man, that looks a bit weird. The Galactrix isn't really like that. It just looks like a normal Rolex. Why is it this color? This is the Exotrix. The Exotrix should have just regular aliens. I'm not gonna go over all these. We went over like most of these guys already. It's got feedback upgrade, gray matter. Oh wait, there are 3 new aliens actually. We got Generator Rex. That is so loud. Then you have Max Steel. Well, I'm pretty sure, I think his name is Steel and the guy's name is Max. But basically, if you want to use this power, you're gonna need a villager nearby and then get close enough. There we go. Now this is Max Steel. A Sotoragian? I have no idea what this is. As for the colors, we got this nice little Mad Ben. I don't think this is red. This looks like orange-ish. And then we have the blue that we were wearing before. And then this yellow. I don't like this color. And then the default purple. Alrighty, next up we have the Holotrix. Now, a Holotrix is an interesting Omnitrix that went through a ton of changes, a ton of different things. And I don't really have the details on everything that's happened to the Holotrix, but this is like its third design. I'm pretty sure it's like its second design. It is an interesting take on an Omnitrix. Basically, it has this like glitch function, right? You turn on glitch mode and now you just have like a ton of armor apparently, and you have a glitch function section. You're basically just an alien now. Like you have a teleport glitch block. You could place fake blocks. Something I did find interesting. Hey, what? Stop following me. Go away. Something I did find interesting though is that if you hold shift and scroll through your aliens, you can select an alien going straight into like ultimate form. Like, Oh, and Accelerate has an ultimate here. And it's the ultimate that I don't really like. Oh, it's the penguin alien. You got ultimate friggin' heat blast. I'm not sure if that was shown before. Ultimate penguin? Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys the Marshy alien because you need a specific item right here. Marshy's essence. I have no idea how you would get this. I guess you just put it on and then what? Test your worthiness. Did my game crash? My game crashed. Alright, so safe to say, Marshy's essence crashes your game. So don't use it. Okay, so I had to reload a backup because that completely crashed my world. That world is gone. But I still have the lab. That's nice. Anyways, which one was I on? I guess we can't see the Marshy alien. I don't want my game to crash anymore. That took like 20 minutes. Oh, it's gray matter and jury rig. We got a new alien here, the Demon King, which is just Meliodas from 7 Deadly Sins. Pretty small and weird list of aliens. Like really weird. I wonder why these aliens specifically are on the Holotrix. Anyways, these are the colors. You got this cool little blue color. This red color kind of looks like a Power Ranger. Don't you think? Ooh, this grayed out color. I actually like this. This is nice. For some reason, a gray color gives you like speed. I don't know why. Is that intentional? Because I've seen that with a couple other Omnitrixes. I'm gonna save the 5 years later for last. But next, you got the Potatotrix. I don't even know why I didn't go over to Potatotrix like earlier, because this is barely an Omnitrix. It's basically just this. That's it. You just turn into a potato guy. You can turn into mashed potato. You can shoot roots to like, I don't know, swing. You can grow potatoes, I guess. But that's it. That's literally it. That's a creepy sound. So here we have what is called the Carqatrix in 1.12, and I know they call it the Carnitrix in their Palladium add-on. Like they definitely call it the Carnitrix. I saw the commands, but I have no idea why it's called the Carqatrix here when it's clearly supposed to be the Carnitrix. But here we have the Carqatrix, aka the Carnitrix. Why? Oh man, that's creepy. It's so creepy. This makes me ugh. The Carqatrix is probably one of the easiest ways to access Alien X. You also get hurt every time you activate the Carqatrix, and you look like this. But here you literally just have a full control Alien X, no drawbacks, like at all. Now these are all aliens that are just in the future Omnitrix, obviously plus Alien X for some reason. But that's about it. Now the problem with this Omnitrix is that you'll randomly turn into an alien without pressing a button, because that's just how it works. You're just chilling and then you're automatically an alien, and that'll be worse, like the less you're leveled, if that makes any sense. Does this have any colors? It does not have any color. I do like the sounds though. This has some really good sounds. Can I actually die from this Omnitrix? I was literally about to die from the Omnitrix, but it saved me. And then second to last, we have the Creatrix, not available in survival, like at all. But I'll still go over it. It has a crafting recipe? Why? It's literally impossible to make. You need command blocks. Another Creatrix? Why did they make a crafting recipe if this is impossible to make? This is so goofy. Here you have a couple of things. You have only 2 aliens that you can choose between, and Kick God? Never mind. That's 3 aliens, and I just destroyed this room. I'm so sad right now. Oh my gosh. Why? Why did transforming do that? Whatever. I'm pretty sure this was like made for the server moderators in like Marshy server. As the Kick God, you can go into creative mode and survival mode at will. You can also randomize if you wanted to. Turn into a random alien, like throughout all of the aliens, I'm pretty sure. And then you have Void Dragon that could turn into an Ender Dragon that doesn't flap. And you can turn into like a half an Ender Dragon, like a hybrid form. Kind of reminds me of like a Zone Devil Fruit. And then you have the Rusty Alien. Actually, we saw this before. I guess this one's in 2 Omnitrixes. That is so weird. Taco flavored kick? What does that mean? Yeah, all these aliens are like super bro. What the heck is this? Ah, but the Creatrix has some colors. You know, you got the regular color, I think. No, this isn't the regular color. This is like, I don't know what color this is actually. Oh, it's just green. I see. This one's just red. And then this one's purple. And then the normal one is blue. I see. I'm like so mad at myself, man. Why did I do this? Why? Why? I just got this backup too. But last but not least, we have the 5 years later Omnitrix. I did not read 5 years later yet. I know. You guys are gonna be like, ah, you didn't read it. How can you be a Ben 10 fan? Listen, I got nothing to say, but it doesn't mean I'm not a Ben 10 fan. It's just a fan comic that is extremely popular that I haven't gotten to yet. So don't kill me. Now, the 5 years later Omnitrix basically just has everything. It has everything. It has 9 playlists. What the heck is this? Now, I'd really like to go over every alien in the 5 years later Omnitrix, but that would genuinely take an entire video on its own. Like, there are new aliens in here, but there's just so many. There's 9 playlists, and it would take me hours to go over all of these guys. I really want to, but it would genuinely take me hours. Like, I haven't seen this guy before. What? What am I looking at right now? I bet these are all like 5 years later references that I just don't get yet. So for now, I think I'm just gonna skip the 5 years later Omnitrix because there's so much more to go over. So this is probably just the next half of the video because there is still so much more to go over. This is such a big add-on. So let's go over everything you can do with the Plumbers badge. So for the Plumbers badge, you might realize that every time you get a Plumbers badge, after summoning the Omnitrix for the first time, you won't have the summon pod thing anymore. Like, it's just gone. But there is a way to get that back if you did want to summon another Omnitrix. Now you have to make an infinity generator. Now hold it in your hand, and then you can reset the Omnitrix signal. And now you have the Omnitrix pod back. Now the other things that you'll need is a gold block, emerald block, and a diamond block, each of them doing something different. Then all you gotta do is access your plumber database and then hold whatever block you want in your hands. So for gold, now the gold blocks are for things that you can't craft normally, like the Sword of Ascalon, the DNA Absorption Device, and Charmcaster's spellbook over there. All you have to do is hold it in your hand and then press the button. Boom, boom, boom. And now we have the instructions for all of those. The emerald block is how you get all of the canon Omnitrixes. So Future, Ultimate Future, Ultimatrix, Potis, Completed. You need the emerald blocks for those. And then the diamond blocks are for all of the non-canon Omnitrixes. Now you can't see the names of them, but you could just get them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Exotrix, Galactrix, Holotrix. Now let's actually get to all this other stuff. First we have the Cincotrix, which isn't a thing you need a blueprint for. You can just straight up craft this of these materials. I think I have it in here. Yeah, because I'm a genius. Then you have the DNA Absorption Device, which you need a blueprint for. And to get that blueprint, you need the gold block, if you remember. And then the Sword of Ascalon, which you need another blueprint for. Now all you gotta do for the Cincotrix is you need an empty chestplate slot. You always need an empty chestplate slot for these things. But you just hold it in your hand and then right click. And now you have the Cincotrix. Now the problem with the Cincotrix is that if you remove this from your hand, you lose all your powers. It's the same for the Sword of Ascalon. The exact same. But the Cincotrix is like extraordinarily broken. This is like the most broken thing ever. You can make this so easily too, man. It's insane. Now the DNA Absorption Device. This is a very interesting thing that's been through a huge revamp since the last time I used it or reviewed it. I'm not sure how I feel about the revamp because it's completely changed how it used to work. So with the DNA Absorption Device, there's a ton of things that you can turn into, and instead of holding a block, you have to stand on top of a block and then press the matter absorption button. You can turn into stone, and then you have a bunch of stone powers. Boulder Fist. You can grow a little bit. You can regenerate your body, a bunch of things. And like, it makes sense that they did that, but I kind of wish they kept holding the block. But I do like that you need to like have the block on the ground. It just makes it harder to know what you can absorb, because that's not very public knowledge. Like, let me see what else I can absorb. I know I can absorb wood, and I basically have the same powers as stone. Can I absorb iron? I can. Very cool. What about emerald and diamond? Yes. But it seems to be doing like the same thing. Okay. Yeah, no, this is broken. Why? You can absorb bedrock. You can absorb bedrock. That's... Why? It's so broken. Aren't you just like invincible now? Like, how am I gonna die? I do wish I could tell you guys everything that the DNA absorption device has, but there's like no information anywhere. I tried looking, but I couldn't find any on what this like new absorption device does. I'm pretty sure this DNA power absorption thing, if you stand next to like an Omnitrix user, you'll be able to scan their Omnitrix. That's back, which is cool because I remember when it was gone. Energy manipulation? Oh, I see. So you can charge yourself up and then you have all these energy moves. Ooh. The next thing I want to talk about is these Sumo Summer cards. Now, there aren't a ton of them, and no, there's only 3 of these cards, and these are creative only items. These are things you'd probably use for a server. Now, what they do basically is you can gain levels by right-clicking on them. Like Omnitrix levels, just gain levels by right-clicking on them and then pressing level up. I'm pretty sure the common gives you like 1 level, medium gives you 2, and then rare gives you like 3, I'm pretty sure. So if you have like a server and you want to give out like levels for like, I don't know, events or something, you could do that. And now we're at the Null Void Projector. Ooh. Now you can craft this pretty simply. Okay, this is not simple at all. You need vibranium. This is hard to find. And then a portal device. This is annoying to make, but you have the Null Void Projector. Now basically, you can only use the Null Void Projector if you have the Plumber Suit version 2. If you don't have this, you won't be able to use this. Like at all, because the option only pops up. So basically you have a Null Void Projector option. You just shoot it and it sucks in every entity. Let's go in. Ooh. And now I'm here. Now I'm in the Null Void, which is this empty box. You also have this thing called Dimensional Anchor. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to keep you from like teleporting out. This like little thing right here in the middle, you can just right click this to leave at any point. So just boop, and now you're gone. All right, so be careful on re-entry because you will die to fall damage. Now moving on to the spell book. Let's give me that. Yeah, I'm a magic user now. Now, as I said before earlier, you need the gold block and the plumber's badge to get the spellbook blueprint, and once you get that, you can just have the spellbook. Now the spellbook I know is used to unlock the anodite alien in one of the Omnitrixes. Now I don't remember which Omnitrix, and I might have said it before. Now I have no idea if any of this is even survival attainable. I don't think any of these charms are obtainable in survival, as well as the necklace, but I'll go over it because it's in the add-on. So basically you have this necklace. It's from the Ben 10 show, actually. Classic, where Gwen was able to get like a couple charms throughout the show. So kind of like the Infinity Stones, you can just go around collecting these and just putting them in your necklace. Like you hold them and then you press add charm. And there we go. My necklace is now full of all the charms and I am now Thanos. I'm not really Thanos, but like you have so many powers. You can basically call this the Infinity Gauntlet. And then you could put the Keystone of Bezel bracelet in your left hand. And now you have like 6 charms. You have all 6 Infinity Stones. What does this charm do? Oh, it just makes you more powerful. I see. You can combine both of these to just be ultra powerful wizard person if you wanted to. But you can only do this in creative. So keep that in mind. Maybe in a world you would want to give somebody these powers to be like, you know, to have like the trio. You got Kevin with the Osmosian powers where you can use the DNA absorption device. And then you have Ben with the Omnitrix. And then you have Gwen with the magic stuff. I wish you could use the spellbook. You kind of can't do anything with it other than give one of the Omnitrixes an anodite, but it is cool to have. So there's not much left to the add-on, but I'm gonna go over the codes now. All the codes that you can put in the Omnitrixes. I'm gonna put all of them in the description below because I might not be able to use all of them, but I'll still tell you guys what they all are. All right, so we have the self-destruct code, which is 83. 5-9. Wait, is that it? I can't use the Omnitrix and it's just in self-destruct forever now? What? I can't even remove it? Where do I get the stop self-destruct tag? How do you know how to stop this? It's just not fair. Oh, right here. Okay, it removes 2 levels if you stop it though. No, don't blow me up. Don't blow me up. Don't, no, not here, not here. Oh my gosh, why is that so fast? It's not that big of an explosion though. Still an explosion. Well, there goes my Omnitrix. Oh, forgot there's no floor here. Next, we got remove master control, which is 9292. I don't even think I have master control right now, so I don't think it matters. 6454 gives you upchuck. 5294 gives you feedback. I'm pretty sure I had both of them already, so like it didn't do any noise or whatever. Then you have recalibrated Omnitrix codes. All right, so the codes for the recalibrated are remove master control and self-destruct. Let's see what self-destruct looks like. 8702. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. It's gonna explode. All right, just explode, blow up. I see that it has like the the Ultimatrix and the Potis share the same codes, and they also just have remove master control as well as self-destruct. So let's self-destruct.
Destruct sequence completed and engaged. Detonation in T-30 seconds.
There's a sound for that? That's so cool. I didn't even know that. And it's actually gonna self-destruct in 30 seconds. That's probably actually how long it takes. Let's see. We have the option to cancel self-destruct, but I'm not going to. Whoa. I saw that creeper. I didn't blow anything up though, because I was in the sky. All right, what else? Now the completed Omnitrix has a ton of codes. I don't know why they have so many codes. So yeah, you have the self-destruct, but we'll probably do that last. Wait, what? Why is there only like 3 options for codes? You need level 25? I see. Okay, there it is. So you have self-destruct. You can add feedback. You can put a luchador skin on Wrath. Let's try that out. There we go. The luchador skin. Hold on, I gotta do it.
Soy muy macho.
There's a different voice option if you have the luchador skin? What? I didn't know that. You see, I'm learning so many random things. They're like such small details. That is pretty cool. And you can remove the luchador by doing 6060. And then you have the override Omniverse code, which is right here, 7879. I used this earlier in the video. And then there's like a bunch of cosmetic codes. I have no idea what they'd be for, but this one's called Azimuth. Maybe for your 18th birthday? Okay, what about 7640, which just says not function not available. What? What are these codes for? 7770. Zoro, where am I? I think these are just chat Easter eggs. I don't know why you're here, Zoro. 7350. Stop tampering with my Omnitrix. 5550. Have fun figuring it out. Figuring what out? What are you talking about, Azimuth? I think those are just fun things that they added. I don't know if you're like messing around with codes, but these codes are very much public. They're like on the wiki. The wiki is not done at all. It's like it has so little information on this add-on, so I wouldn't use that to go and try to figure things out. Honestly, that seems like it's it for this entire add-on. Actually, I think I went over most of everything, if not everything. I know I didn't go over everything in the 5 years later, but there's just so much in the 5 years later. I don't know. I'll go over some of it. 9 playlists of things is insane. All right, what's in the first playlist? It's just all classic series aliens. Second playlist is all Alien Force aliens. No, not just Alien Force, also Ultimate Alien. But can I go Ultimates? Let's see if I can go Ultimate Aliens with this. Can go Ultimates with this guy. And for some reason, it only gives you the Potis textures. The third playlist has all the Omniverse aliens. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool design for feedback. The fourth playlist has all the scannable aliens, as well as any Phantom, Dalek, Sands. Wait, the Lanterns. Did I go over that? I guess we have a new alien, the Lantern. You could be male or female. Interesting. Oh, okay. I'm just like completely green. I have all the willpower in the world. All right, what else you got? I don't know. Chimeras, SUI, Generis, Berrywinkle, Gallifreyan, Kirby, Symbiote. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Vilgax. I didn't know you were in this. How you doing, buddy? The heck is what is the cosp? What is he doing here? Why is Cosmo just in the Omnitrix? I'm so lost. When did this get added? Did I forget? Can you make wishes? I'm losing my mind. Astral, what is happening? I can't believe Cosmo's just in this. This is I didn't know that, man. Why is he just in the Omnitrix? I can't. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, so you got Kirby. I remember going over him a long time ago. You have a symbiote. You automatically start off as like the goo. One Piece spoilers. Where you have Joy Boy here. Oh, I bet Marshy had so much fun making this. What is happening, man? Whoa! So that you can go into Super Saiyan. Honestly, I think it's pretty goofy for the Omnitrix, but this is fun to use. It's way too overpowered, but it's still fun. Is awesome. Can I go Kaioken? I can go blue Kaioken. Oh, I can go Ultra Instinct. Wait, I want to go Kaioken first. All right, turn off Kaioken. Let's go Ultra Instinct. Oh, I'm not ready yet. I gotta damage myself. Oh, de-transform me. That's not what I wanted to do. What the heck am I? Why does it keep de-transforming me? Okay, I can't even go Ultra Instinct because you have to have half a heart. But the Omnitrix keeps de-transforming me, probably because of the failsafe. What am I now? I'm a Viltrumite? I knew I was a Viltrumite. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I can't go Ultra Instinct because the Omnitrix just keeps de-transforming me. I know I'm not ready yet. I can't transform. You won't let me. Just let me transform. Yeah, I can't do it. I guess it's a slight overlook. What is this? Proto Sapien? What is this? A Machian. Is this freaking... Nope, never mind. What is this? I look like the universe. All these broken aliens, man. What is this? Oh, this is the weird guy that I saw earlier. I have no idea what this is. Interesting. I have no idea what this is. A writer? A writer? That was in the monster playlist. What is this? The powerhouse playlist. Oh, what is happening? What is that? Oh, this big head thing. I don't know what this is, but it's in the powerhouse playlist, so it's probably powerful. Way big. What is this? What am I looking at? They have anodite powers for some reason. You have a power called Manipulate Omnitrix where you can give yourself freaking timer. It doesn't really matter because 5 years later comes with automatic master control. But it's pretty useless. This is the only Omnitrix where I saw this guy, so that move is definitely just useless because not on any other Omnitrix. Oh, playlist 5 has... Okay, these are all just fusions now. I'm not going into the fusions, not again. That was like 30 straight minutes of listing off aliens. I couldn't even use my voice because of how many aliens there were. All right, what's playlist 6? I don't know, some random aliens. Phoenix? Is that new? Ow! Why? All right, I think that's really stupid. It's like, it doesn't matter. Like, no matter what. If you get low health on any of the aliens, you just de-transform. I don't know why that's a feature for this Omnitrix. Permeation mutant? Oh, these are the freaking My Hero stuff. This is just the guy who can phase. What else is in 6? Gem? What the heck is that? Is Steven Universe? I've given up trying to understand all the aliens in this thing. Even isn't an alien. The gems are. Where's your shield? I want your shield. Oh, there it is. Hi, shield. One for all. You got the warp gate guy. Korogiri. Oh, you can turn into a guy that controls Vexes. I'm Vexman. Go get him, my Vexes. Attack. Destructoid? What is this? What are these guys? I'm gonna assume these are like 5 years later aliens. Alenopan. That's what it's called. Re-release? What is happening to me? Oh, this is the guy I turned into earlier. The mustache, a twirly mustache. Oh, what is wrong with your arms? These are some weird alien designs. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever this guy is. Oh, this guy is a powerhouse. Oh, there goes more of my stuff. What the heck happened here? What is I'm stuck. Oh, wait. What the heck was that? Okay, whatever, man. I don't know who this guy is. But he's got like the same limbs as that other guy. All right, there are way too many aliens for me to go over. This, I think I'm done for now. Oh, there's so many more. Okay, this one has like 5, but still, skeleton. If you guys want to check these guys out, get the 5 years later. The 5 years later literally has everything, and it can ultimate all of your aliens. So if you want, you can just go and do that. I'm pretty sure even Kryptonian has an ultimate. Let me see. Yep. Kryptonian definitely has an ultimate. So yeah, go mess around with this. Have fun. If you're looking for something balanced, this isn't it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is definitely not it. So the 5 years later Omnitrix has a bunch of options in the sub menu, like a ton. You have DNA repair, which almost every Omnitrix has. You have protection mode, which gives you like a shield around you. You have stealth mode, which hides your Omnitrix. It's just gone. Honestly, I'd probably use stealth mode. I have access to my left hand again, so I can use carry on. Yay! Ooh, and we didn't even go over the colors. What the heck? Is this holograph? This is like a purple. Okay. Oh, that's a cool design. What is this? Oh, that's sick. I'm gonna leave it on this one. Then you have uniform mode where you could put on your entire uniform, and it like binds your Omnitrix to your body. And then you have uniform functions where you can fly. Okay, I guess when you activate flight, it does that. That's pretty annoying. But you have a little blast, sonic vibe. Oh, it's just X-ray. Okay. Deactivate uniform mode. Boom. And then Omnitrix mode, you can just choose whatever Omnitrix you want to look like, I guess. Well, I guess no, it's not just that. It like literally turns into that Omnitrix. So like, I'll turn it into the Ultimatrix. Can I decouple this? Wait, can I recalibrate it? Okay, I definitely broke it. I lost it 5 years later. I recalibrated the Omnitrix. All right, I'm not ashamed. I definitely did forget about some things. It's probably gonna go near the end of the video. Now, the first thing I want to go over, I'm not gonna go over it because it's kind of difficult to go over. Like the sick aliens, basically, if you're poisoned, the aliens from like that one episode where Ben got sick have like a different skin, but for some reason I'm not able to poison some of them. It, like, doesn't work. I know you can poison wildmutt and you just lose your blindness. Something I did forget though was the corruption for the Exotrix. I completely forgot about the corruption feature. I don't know how. It's like literally the main feature of the Exotrix. Basically, when you turn into an alien, you have an ability called corruption, and it gives you like this really cool corrupted version of each alien. I think it has it for every alien in this playlist. I'm pretty sure this is a reference to what is his name? Maltruant? Yeah, I was right. It's Maltruant. I'm a genius. But you could do like clone. You just basically get extra moves. Like I got cloning and like that little fire blast. And like I said, every alien has this. I'm not gonna go over all of them, but every alien has like a corrupted version. But anyways, that should be it for this very, very long review. Hopefully I am able to put all this together in a cohesive manner, because I definitely recorded this over like multiple recording sessions over the course of a couple weeks.